I'm back at long last. So today I want to do a trinket tray, and this is going to be for myself. And I want to do a crushed velvet effect. So you're going to need your trinket tray mold. I'm using some Chameleon colors there, and I've got some cling film. So welcome everybody. My name is Janice. It's been a while since I've done a video. It has been... oh my gosh, such a frustrating week. Normally my resin arrives within 2 or 3 days, and this time I kind of had to wait until it was over a week, I think, before it finally got to me. So, yeah, my first weekend project is doing my trinket tray for my dressing table. This is just such a nice project to do, especially if you're new to resin, because it literally cannot fail. So this is just a different technique. I've used tattoos, I've used some stickers, so I've done some really cute ones, and they've always been for someone else, but I've been wanting to do the crushed velvet for quite a while, and I went with purple because it's one of my favorite colors, and I was very chuffed how it turned out. So I've got my 1-to-1 resin. I've pre-mixed it, and I've got 90 grams of it. It's a medium viscosity resin. Now I'm not going to fill it up to the top of the mold. I'm kind of going to go halfway. Now I wanted to keep the rim of the mold clear, and I'm so glad I did, because it gives a beautiful effect. It looks like glass, and then you've got this rich, opulent, beautiful, velvety effect on the base. So after pouring my resin into my mold, the bubbles love to collect around that rim. So just take your little silicone stick or whatever you use and go around it a few times. Okay, and so something that you need to really remember is let your resin stand for about an hour and a half until it kind of gets kind of like a gel, like gel-like. If you put your cling wrap over the resin as soon as you poured it, it just squishes out everywhere. It's a disaster. I did it. So let your resin sit for about an hour and a half, and then put your cling film over it, and then do your little indentations into it with your fingers, and you'll find that it's so much easier to do. Your resin doesn't kind of spill over the edge, and it just works so much better. So this is the next day, and you'll see how nicely the cling film comes off. It pulls off very easily. And you have this beautiful pattern, and it really does look like that crushed velvet effect. And then I decided to just go with the purple, and I put the purple completely right up to the edge of the mold, and really put it into all the little grooves. And then when I had finished that, I made sure that I kind of tipped it upside down just to get all the loose mica powder off. And you know, when you look at the color, it looks pretty light. It doesn't have that kind of deep, vibrant look about it. But wait until you see how it came out. And it was so deep and luscious and vibrant. It was beautiful. And I found that using black as a backing always enhances the color a lot. So I've got 100 grams of premixed. I premixed my resin. I added some black mica powder to it. stirred it really well. You don't want any little granules floating around, so make sure your resin is stirred in, your mica powder is stirred in really well. And I poured that over the entire back, and once again I covered it and I just left it overnight. I used my heat gun just to get rid of any of the little bubbles before I covered it, and I impatiently waited the next morning to demold. So this is the next day, and I was so excited. And in fact, I was so surprised when I saw how deep the color was. It's beautiful, and you'll see how lovely that clear rim looks against the purple. I think it was the perfect thing to do. It looks very glass-like. It's stylish. And so I was really happy with it. So look how beautiful this looks. Look at that color. The color is so gorgeous. I would love to do one in turquoise. It really looks like you've got scrunched up velvet in there. And that little rim, that clear rim is just perfect for it. So I hope it's inspired you. Give it a try. And it's really fun. It's really fun. You can blend your colors in. You can use different colors. So I think it's just, and they're so handy. They're so, one of my friends uses it for, I mean, she uses it in her, in her lounge for her car key. She's got a bigger one. So thank you so much for watching. If there's any questions or anything, just comment below, and please like and subscribe. It just really helps the channel. And I will see you on the next video.